Ja, sind wir wieder. Ähm, Letzte Folge haben wir uns von guten alten Gustav verabschiedet. Haben wir da wirklich bei einem relativ schönen Ort zur Ruhe setzen können. Und wir haben uns geschworen, die Mission ja, zu beenden. Auch in seinen Namen. Also das Spiel bringt wirklich Emotionen so gut um mich. Im Lager.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the paintress's heart.
Ja, sie vertraut noch nicht ganz.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
What a bisschen.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Also zuerst. Ja. Ja. Okay. Snakes ist dann eh schon. Neun. Passt.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Ich kann mit ihr eine Zeit verbringen.
Minoko's a...
The lost...
Yeah.
Your oldest friend.
Yes.
Dann tun wir da mit ihr mal.
Why?
Because we don't get to enjoy. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they...
That's a terrible way to
true.
ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. And as a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
Na, schade.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Wie viele Beziehungsstufen gibt's? Als das Verhör beendet ist.
How far up?
Not too high.
Kann ich mit ihr auch?
Right.
No.
And just as...
Oh, my husband.
Ich kann auch. Ah, schau.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Nur das.
A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories. You first then.
Episches, etwas Ungewöhnliches. Tun wir das.
Nothing unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. No. Tell me something dark.
Sehr saumäßig.
And personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
Ups, da ist die Maus im Weg. Entschuldigung.
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Passt, dann bin ich jetzt da bei Arzt. Ups.
That
Jetzt
was
da.
sad.
Yeah,
Traurig, ja.
You were thinking
I'm not just.
what
Yeah.
Yep. Komm her, Dickerchen.
she reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin.
Ah,
Yes, that's it.
funktioniert das so?
You're so very wise.
Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Ja, mit dem bin ich zwei, ja?
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
So. Maybe hätte jetzt noch was mit Mail machen können, aber wahrscheinlich ist ja das.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Okay. Da sind wir da durch.
How far?
Jo, muss sie immer reden.
To Minoko Station.
With SGA? That should be quick.
I'm the fastest ball.
Haben wir da? Steinbruch. Hallo? Aber. So. Was hat wirklich Schnee?
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Ja, da ist wer. Hallo.
Ate grindavi.
Wieder richtig? Ah, ne, überhaupt nicht. Servus. Monokos Station. Schauen wir mal, was uns da erwartet. Oi, Eis. Und der Zug.
Tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
Ja.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
Wie gesagt, ich habe mich noch immer nicht drum gekümmert, nachzuschauen, wer am besten wo skilled ist. Aber das soll uns jetzt ja auch nicht so aufhalten. Was ist das davon?
Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Okay. Scheint nichts anderes da zu geben. Endlich jetzt habe ich heute den Wachdienst für eine dankbare Aufgabe. Meditativ und lehrreich. Ja. Dann nochmal. Ja, natürlich.
An advantage.
Ui. Andere Seite an. Sie machen da extra so ein Licht hin und dann ist da nichts. Ah.
If Minoko's not here, that means slow as ever. Mon Dieu.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Eskia, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
Speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Ja?
Ready to parry. Let's spill some ink.
Und mit der Musi los? Daria, du bremst mal wieder.
Try me.
Hammer's done? Yeah, what?
He can turn into a Negron.
On guard.
Ja, beruhigt dich, oder?
A phoenix.
Let's dance.
Ist weg mit dir.
Time to hit big.
Jetzt Schwerkampf. Rennen?
Place on me. Guard up.
Ey, du, bei den letzten bin ich viel zu früh. Sag mir gar nichts.
Everybody.
Lune, watch out.
Ready.
Und jetzt sehen wir gleich aufhört zum Brennen.
I'll do it.
Zu früh.
I'll do it.
Wem?
Let's spill some ink. Do me
So, du tust das.
Lovely to see you.
Danke.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh.
Da vorne irgendwas? Natürlich.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is.
Er hoeft er niks.
Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Gradienangriffe. Wenn du B verwendest, um eine Fertigkeit auszuführen. Gradienanzeige. Das ist eine Gradienladung mit dem Belege. Okay.
You can't escape.
Ah, okay.
On me.
Dodges, yeah.
Ah, esperamos.
Ready to parry.
Ah, viel zu früh. Ah, okay. Ah, Tutorial 5 minutes.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Come on, hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercante al dormir. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Was ist das?
Grande suca, meni. Nella starector godo. Should parlo tenema. Neminines de gestrado, hein? Should do ordolar. Ora seguito en orse.
Das schaut ja einladend aus. Bin sicher, da wird uns nichts passieren, wenn wir den gehen. Also. Nee. Ich werde das schon machen. Aber ich brauche. So. Mit Spaßen. Ich keine Ahnung. Fähigkeiten lernen. So, du hast 5. Ich brauche 10. Was ist das? Also. Was ist denn? Vielleicht hätte ich das lesen sollen von ihm. Ei. Wahrscheinlich, wenn er da gewisse Monster erledigt. Ja, passt, dann rede ich nochmal mit dir. Hallo. Schönes Wetter, oder? Mein Geschmack. Bei oben auf Bergen den Kristallwolken geölt sind. Ja, damals unvergesslicher Anblick, ein stimulierendes Erlebnis. Okay, wer bist du? Der modische Grandes. Ja, sind unempfindlich gegen Kälte. Ich und grässliches. Ah! Lass mich ja einkleiden. Ah, hör auf damit. Für ein friedliches Leben lange bevor die Mauerin erschien. Die 3 großen Grantisstämme waren für ihre Redekunst berühmt. Wir hatten einst große Arenen, sowie die Gestral. Unsere wurde mit Eloquenz gekämpft. Hinblickend noch daran, wie aufregend die Redekunstspiele waren. Ah, okay. Und ebenso erbittert wie langwierig. So 90 Stunden. In dieses Spiel immer noch statt. Die Spiele waren nicht nur Wettkampf, sie waren ein Fest, eine schöne Gelegenheit, um zusammenzukommen. Seit dem Bruch mussten wir uns vielen Herausforderungen stellen, aber unsere Tradition leben in der einen oder anderen Form weiter. Ja, ich glaube da. Wie viele sind da, ne? Du bist der Händler. Okay, du bist kein Händler.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Ja. Ich würde sagen, aber ich werde an der Stelle mal ein paar beenden. Für die Fans von uns, da sind ein paar Füße. Danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal.